doing this instead. We're gonna be releasing the Cursed Throne Pass for $10 a month. You can get such quality of life upgrades as auto repeat on something that doesn't even repeat at all. Yeah, you can just right click on the YouTube video and it'll loop the entire stream. But who needs that when you can just auto repeat things by paying $10 for fancy costumes and quality of life changes and stat boosts, furthering the gap between free-to-play and whale players. Anyways, I'm June.
Killed you now!
Fun fact about some economics. $10 a month, if you saved that, you would almost be able to buy Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Fire Emblem Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
Fun fact, the Nintendo Switch Online is less per year than the Fire Emblem Heroes Pass.
Your browser encountered an error while decoding the video.
What?
What does this mean?
It couldn't handle the fact that we were it couldn't comprehend the fact that we were considering a Cursed Throne Pass.
Gamers are rising up.
Gamers are rising up.
Is the error showing up for everybody else? No. No? Are we
No.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, I'm seeing the screen with Tristana on it on Twitch.
Well, okay, I guess it's just me then. Okay, well if it's just me, it's not a problem because obviously I can see my own screen.
Yeah.
Normally for me, that message comes up when I have too many tabs open.
Let me try closing some tabs.
Yeah. Usually it has something to do with hardware acceleration.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my fan is running at 1,000 miles an hour right now, so.
Yeah! Yeah,
Also,
that would do it.
I should probably also close Photoshop because I don't really need that open right now. I'm using Clip Studio. Anyways, hi guys. So yeah, not everybody can make Cursed Throne, so I'm just gonna be doing some Cursed Throne related things. It's like making Fire Emblem Heroes sprites for our heroes.
Yay.
Yeah, and I have with me here, we got Bro Dingles. We got Alex.
I'm Alex.
You are Alex. We got Quen.
I'm dying of sickness, but I completed the Pokedex, so have at it.
Yeah. And we got Scooter.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Yeah,
You're fired! You're fired! Get out of my stream! Get out of Cursed Throne! I'm kidding.
Would you like to come to the East Coast and get back to me on that?
Alright.
Yeah.
You're complaining about the cold, eh? Well, why don't you come over here? We'll let good old Uncle Arvis invite you to a barbecue.
Arvis, you dastard! You gave me the old spicy army! Okay.
Arvis was actually my first summoner support.
Yeah, I know. We all love the spicy Emperor.
Mm-hmm. The Emperor of
He
Spice.
was just a really good toy unit in the early game.
He was.
Yep.
I mean, he's still pretty good.
He's a good ploy boy.
Morgan just became a really good ploy girl because she has naturally high res and she can actually make use of that with her new weapon.
Meanwhile, Laszlo got something decent, I guess. I don't know.
Laszlo's weapon is really interesting, honestly.
Yeah, jokes aside, I like the idea that they can make him like big support.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's Tristana's left leg. Where's Morgan's right leg so I can actually make her right? Actually, hold on. I'm dumb. That is her right leg. That is her left leg. Morgan doesn't have a right leg.
She's on a horse.
Yeah, she's on a horse. You need to hide. You can hide the legs.
I can't believe you just amputated Tristana / Morgan.
No, hang on. No, she does have both legs. I just forgot that I drew him.
Oh.
Okay.
Put your left leg in, your left leg out.
Okay, need to figure out where all the layers go.
Leg in,
Underneath her
the
body.
Left leg out, the left leg in, the left leg out. Oh shit, it's segmented now.
You got a stanky leg.
Well, some of us have no leg to stand on, I suppose.
Oof.
You wouldn't be able to see that like little piece of tarp over her because she's sitting on a horse.
Quite frankly, I think the Fake Pass is going to cost us all an arm and a leg.
You see, for $10, you can get a new outfit for Tristana, which includes her other leg.
All right, let's look at how I'm gonna look at how Fire Emblem Heroes does cloaks because Tristana has one. Okay, so let's go to the Spider's resource. Let's go to the Spider's resource. Let's open up a character, any character with a coat or a cloak.
Is it wrong that I kind of want to pay just to get Cordelia and then back out immediately after?
No, you're not wrong for that. At least you're not giving like a gazillion, bajillion, $1 dollars to intelligent systems for something that should be free.
Well, after the roaring success and total positive reaction to Mario Kart subscription tour,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, that thing is that thing is basically a ransom.
What's you have to pay to get Mario?
Well, you don't have to pay to get Mario. You have to gacha roll to get Mario.
yep,
That's the Mario Kart mobile.
Tour.
yeah.
Yeah.
My brother.
The worst part
One day
is
he might unlock pink gold Waluigi.
pink gold Waluigi.
Isn't that technically what Waluigi already
This is why Dragalia Lost is the best mobile game from Nintendo because it doesn't do scummy things like that.
did?
Yeah. Well, then have I got some news for you. You see, I'm introducing the new Dragalia Lost subscription pack.
They actually
For
already
$10
have
a month.
They have subscription
You
packs,
can
but
play
they're so
Dragalia
worthless.
Lost.
You can actually play Dragalia Lost. You can't play the game anymore unless you pay. They actually do have like a subscription service for like monthly quests, but like you don't really need them. First of all, second of all, they're like completely optional. So like they're just if you want to get like a more, I guess if you want to pay for them, if you want to pay for your game experience.
I guarantee you that this wouldn't even be an issue if the price was just like, I don't know, somewhere between $3 to $5.
I'd say $3. I'd say $3 because the quality of life stuff it should be free.
Again, like,
$3. Jesus.
yeah, comparing it to the price of Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, and plus Pokemon Home.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually don't know about that. I just know it's apparently a thing. What happened then?
Pokemon Home costs about $14 a year, I think.
Are you fucking serious?
That. Well, what is it? What is
It's a storage service. It's a storage service. It's just Pokemon Bank, but for your phone and your Switch. You only need one subscription though for among your two devices.
Oh, fuck that!
I mean, honestly, it's not that bad.
Doesn't sound. In comparison to what else we have to deal with, that doesn't sound terrible.
Like the Fey Pass.
Like the thing.
I will be right back.
Alright. A little over $1 a month, yeah, that sounds a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, I'd take it if it was like I'd consider the Fey Pass if it was like $1 like $50 a month or something, $1.49. But $10 a month.
I don't honestly
that's
even
a
pay
lot.
for
I think
$3.99.
it's
Yeah.
Because $3.99 is the typical price for what, like 3 orcs in the shop. So
Yeah.
$3.99 wouldn't be terrible either.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing Fey and thinking it's Fey. So I'm just imagining this ancient fairy spirit saying, "If you give me $10 a month, I won't take your firstborn child."
Christ.
Christ can't help you now.
It's like, you take my other half, and now you want my money? To hell with you.
No, that's the devil. I'm a Fey. There's a difference.
Okay.
Whoops! I made the cloak a little bit too tall. Hold on.
I feel like this is as appropriate of a time as any for me to ask this. If you were to try to convince me to play Fire Emblem, how would you do it?
Well, I would introduce you to one of the easier to get into titles, like Awakening.
Yes, I'd definitely start you with Awakening.
Or Echoes.
Or Echoes, yeah. Although
Yeah, Echoes.
Admittedly, Echoes is a little bit tougher to understand because of the dungeon stuff. If you just
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And like if you wanted me to describe it to you to try and get you to play it though, it's basically like chess, but you care about all the pieces you put into play.
mm-hmm.
Also, that chess has rock, paper, scissors elements.
I return.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Your units go up to one another and say, "Hey, I challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors."
If you lose, you die.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless
you're broke-
defeated. You can't fall here, and you must retreat.
Yeah, I would also warn you that there are a bunch of people who you're gonna kill over the course of the games who are like, "No, that didn't count. Bye."
Unless you play casual mode, in which case it's like, no, you know what? It goes against my character, but I must retreat from the battlefield.
I've been defeated.
But I can't fall here. I must retreat.
I must make my retreat.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
How would we get bro to play Fire Emblem?
Right,
Because
no,
right
not
now my
chess.
relationship with Fire Emblem is that I see you guys post about it, and then when I see cool fan art, I just share it in the Discord. Focus strikes a chord. I don't know. When I see things that I know my friends like, I'm just like, I should.
Aw.
Aww.
Alright.
We don't talk about. I mean, we could, but I'm not going to.
Phoenix mode is for baby.
Babu.
I mean, if you are baby for Fire Emblem, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Three Houses was my first official game, so I am Babu.
Honestly, I think Divine Pulse and stuff is better than Phoenix mode.
Let's do the time warp again.
Because it's just like, you messed up, try again.
Yeah. Undo button is a whole lot better.
Yeah,
You have
because
a limited number of uses of it, but still.
I mean, yeah, but like that's it. Overall, in terms of game balance, like it's honestly better because like you have to figure out that you have made a mistake.
But yeah, it's basically Pokemon but with chess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes, like Pokemon, type advantages don't even matter.
Yeah.
Swords
Yeah.
beat axes, beat lances, beat swords, but all of them lose to Frederick.
Mm-hmm. Frederick or Hector or fill in the blank, really.
Anyone who would typically hold an axe.
Yeah. In Three Houses, everybody loses to Dimitri. Unless you're not on Dimitri's route.
In which case, Dimitri loses to everyone.
In which case, Dimitri loses to everyone.
But regardless of what happens, In the end, Christianity always loses.
Yep.
Glory to our dragon.
At least that's what I understand, anyway, based on the intro of Three Houses.
No, the Jesus wins in Dimitri's route. There's no context to any of that, of course, but yeah.
Manamary character says, I'm actually attempting a Dimitri solo on Lunatic in Three Houses. That way Dimitri can kill every last one of them!
Yeah, good luck. even with Dimitri, you still have to deal with, having only one unit.
Yeah!
It's possible to solo maps. I don't know if it's possible to solo the entire game. Like I've done the Leone solo on a couple of auxiliary maps, but like the thing is those don't have huge bosses like Edelgard or Cornelia or whatever. Then again, I did shoot Edelgard point blank in the face with Leone and kill her instantly.
You are not the one I seek. You have come to immediately end fight.
I am become Death, Destroyer of Queens.
Odds! I'm about to pop the cap in Edelgard's face.
Here's the thing about Three Houses, is that I'm doing the Golden Deer route right now, but I haven't touched the game for about 2-3 months because A, being busy, and B, I'm too scared to pick it up because the Blue Lines route was so... My first one, so sweet by the end of it and everything. It's just like, I'm too scared to do another route.
You should eventually do all the routes except for Silver Snow. Silver Snow is the worst.
Okay.
No, Cindered Shadows is the DLC
Yeah.
episode, not really a route. You should also play Crimson Flower just to get a taste of what the Death Knight is like.
God, so one story about the DLC is that when we were watching the new Nintendo Direct, for some reason only the UK version of it decided to play the ad for the new DLC. So we were all just in a call, and everyone was just talking, and I was just like, guys, is no one seeing this?
No one was seeing this!
Nope, nobody was seeing it. Alright, what else does Tristana have? I think that's actually all of her parts. I just need to trace the horse.
Meanwhile, I heard this only one of the 4 paths is actually viable.
Yep, it's horse tracing time. I actually never figured out a design for Tristana's horse. You know what? I'm just gonna we mentioned that it was I think we mentioned that it was a Black Pegasus, so just gonna trace this
As I was
horse's.
saying, but yeah, meanwhile, you can enjoy any of the paths you take in Three Houses, but only one of the 4 paths you can take in Fire Emblem Fates is enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
The path where you close the game and walk away from.
Yeah,
there's
the path.
Sorry.
Yeah, the path where you go back to GameStop and be like, "Hi, I'd like to return this."
So nobody caught the discrepancy in numbers.
No, I got the discrepancy in numbers, and I thought you were talking about the path of selling back Fire Emblem Fates because it's bad.
No, obviously not. No, you have Hoshido, you have Nor, you have Refused to Pick a Side, and then you have Join Smash! Corrin, what are you doing?
I'm going to cause a controversy.
Mm-hmm. And thus, Corrin and Smash became a whole lot more enjoyable than all of Fire Emblem Fates.
Yeah.
It's not really tension so much as Fire Emblem Fates was not very well thought out.
Yeah. Fates wants what Three Houses. Yeah. Fates wants what Three Houses had in terms of story choices that like actually affected you like emotionally. The problem with Fates was that it tried too much to be Awakening.
Yeah, I can see that.
In some parts, it actually was Awakening, but not what we wanted it to be.
It was the waifuism of Awakening.
Mm-hmm. They hyped up they hyped up you're gonna have to make tough choices where there's no obvious right answer and choose between these two kingdoms, both of which are kind of bad. But one of the kingdoms is, hello, I am Fantasy Hitler!
Yeah.
And then the other one was like, we are fighting against the tyranny of Fantasy Hitler, but we were kind of rude to you once.
I am Slime Hitler!
And then there's and you know what? It's been years. I think I can get away with saying this. And then the other one is like, hi, we're kind of mole people. We live underneath. But don't
They're not even mole people, they're all ghosts!
we live underground, but don't tell no one.
Don't tell no one? Okay, I'll go tell everyone.
That is how Queen died, because if you tell anybody but Vala, you die.
Juno, oh, fuck.
We lost Juno. Looks like I am the new leader of the Decepticons.
Juno was fallen! I am the new leader of the Cursed Throne Septicons!
My friend has a burning hatred for Takumi and Hubert. Hubert is justified. Hubert's a fucking creep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also kind of inferior to Lysithea, so Queen, once you do Crimson Flower, get Lysithea as soon as you can, because she's 100 times better than Hubert.
Okay.
Yeah. Step 1 for every Crimson Flower route, kill Hubert.
Let Hubert die.
Let Hubert die.
Step 2, kill Ingrid.
Kill Ingrid.
Oh yeah, speaking of Fire Emblem Three Houses, how's everyone enjoying Fire Emblem Heroes?
I'm
We
not.
just opened here
Wait, what?
just now.
Oh shit.
Because
Oh,
I
nice.
downloaded for a month. Juno was there the day I downloaded.
Yeah, I was there. I was there the day you downloaded it.
And I've just been like, I look at it and then I'm just like, I should open this, and then I don't, and I end up. It's partially out of okay. Let me tell you that I have a slight spite against this app for a different reason than you guys seem to have a spite against this app. I have a slight spite against this app because it likes to open at the worst times when my volume is all the way up.
Oh my god! And then you get freaking Sharena saying like, "Fire Emblem Heroes!"
Know the feeling.
Don't believe us. We know it too. We know exactly what that's like.
It's like I'm in a very important meeting. I'm in a job interview, and I'm sitting there, and they're shaking my hand. It's been a very good interview. I get to the door.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Heroes!
Well, it's passionate at least.
Yeah.
I've had moments where I thought I turned off all of the because before I remembered that silent mode was a thing, I would turn down all of the different volume knobs. So voice volume, music volume, and sound effects. And sometimes I would forget to turn off one of the knobs. So that's why we've had moments where I will open the game and start playing with it, and then suddenly you'll hear Severa in the background going, "Yeah, yeah."
Now to look at some horse armor.
He makes me
All
angry
right,
because I can't say shit to him because Banff is a piece of paper. King love it.
Hey, that's an insult to the paper.
Mm-hmm. Nod.
Nod. Laugh.
Oh, I lost all my.
Sip tea.
Oof.
Shake.
I had to start over.
Oh no.
Oof. Did you not link your Nintendo account?
I always forget what the information to my Nintendo account is.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
if I linked it first time.
I mean, did you get far?
I got further than I thought I would.
Okay.
And also, I just don't like playing tutorials, so.
Yeah, tutorials are boring.
Yeah.
You're opening up the app smack dab in the middle of its 3rd anniversary too, so
You're gonna get a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Horse has ears.
I want, when I die, to go to heaven and the first thing I see is this horse judging me for my sins.
is this what Dark Horse looks like? If we have Light Horse?
Yeah! What if you wanted to go to heaven, but horse said nay?
Away from me.
Oh,
I
that was
refuse
good.
to acknowledge your existence for the next 5 minutes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna back away from you right now.
Alex, I
Christ.
salute you.
I salute you too, Scott.
Woo! All right, let's see. More. It's time to do some more horsey kind of things.
We're actually going to have canon designs for these characters from Alex now.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeet.
So each
So how
horse.
is everyone today?
I'm sick.
Oh no. I'm feeling good. I
Okay,
had a
but
pretty
how
fair
are you
workout.
today?
I'm sick. Zombie AU Grace has gone on to be a cultist. Everything's fine.
Oh no.
I mean, it has been 3 months.
I recorded a growly thing.
Nice.
I worked out.
Nice.
I worked in.
Hey.
Ellie decided today would be a pace around, whine, and stare at the walls day.
As
Oh.
dogs do.
I was just about to say.
Let me turn up the opacity on Morgan real quick, just to see how everything goes.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? I'm not dealing with drawing all those wings. I'm just gonna copy the wings. I have a feeling that like Nintendo just reuses a bunch of assets as well, just because Fire Emblem Heroes is a game that updates like monthly with new characters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, they kind of need to save assets.
They did recently change things that, well, not recently, but you know, as of book 2, they finally gave a damn about the characters not having the exact same fucking pose when they attack,
Yeah.
or rather when they're idle.
Mm-hmm. And Edelgard spins her axe like a cool person.
Fallen Baku is the man.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god,
lad.
Fallen Berk. He just kind of slouches and cocks his head to one side. He doesn't even know where he is right now.
All I see
would
is
not-
Duma!
You would not believe the day I've had!
Damn these regalians. They drive me to drink. Alcohol!
Isn't Berkut from Brigitte? Did I stutter?
I know what I said.
Did you just utter the name Alm?
Yeah. I hate Alm, I hate Dick, and I hate Larry!
I hate Alm! I hate Gray! And I hate Tobin!
Oh.
Alright, no more screaming Berkut for today.
But why do you hate? Shut up, Tobin!
Oh my god. Bowie and Dimitri have the same voice actor.
Oh yeah, Chris Hackman.
Yeah, Chris Hackney.
Yeah, Chris Hackney.
So, when will we get a duo here of Dimitri which deals damage to all units so that he can finally kill every last one of them? No, wait, fuck, we need to give him Gale Force. That's how we'll do it.
Gale Force, no cooldown.
There you go.
Ariad Bar
Alright.
just gives him
Every phase
full
is
cooldown.
player phase.
5 minutes are up.
You acknowledged me before those 5 minutes, though.
It's true.
Womp womp.
I know, but shush.
I'm just gonna copy his horse parts, I don't care.
Okay. A runabout. I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
I love the video of that where the moment he yells that, it just echoes and continues on into the distance.
Oh, I love that so much. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. What was this? Oh, it must have been part of a horse.
That's horse torso.
It's horse.
A horse is a horse of torso.
I want to munch on that torso.
Why
Crunch.
are you eating horse meat?
Because the UK has a thing called Tesco, which sells horse meat.
What's this?
You know, I would say the UK is weird, but they also have better healthcare than we do, so they're okay.
Yeah, well, not for much longer.
Yeah, not for long.
Thanks, Boris.
Quick, to Canada! Apologize to them for saying that Canada isn't real.
No.
No.
Why should I apologize to someone that isn't real? See? Anathema agrees. They're not real.
Canada isn't real. It can't hurt you, Canada.
Wait, where do you live then? Or were you a figment of my imagination, striving for anything that you could grab a hold of?
The accident was 12 years ago. It's time to move on.
I can't move on. I can never move on. Every day, day in and day out, I live the same lie. I can never go back. No.
Alright, where's the horse butt?
Great transition.
So I'm gonna write that down.
That was very intense.
Here's the horse butt.
There. Hey, what's up, horse butt?
It's the horse's ass.
I don't want no horse ass.
Saddle for to sit on.
So speaking of horse meat, for the longest time, my old theater troupe was in the neighborhood past a butcher shop that advertised on its sign, "Rabbits are back." Rabbits were back for a solid 10, 12 years, I would guess. To the point where we used "Rabbits are back" as directions to get to the theater. And then they changed what was on the sign, and we were like, oh, shit.
Oh no,
Rabbits aren't back.
Rabbits are no longer back.
We no longer have back.
Yeah.
They're not. The boys are back in... Oh, no, they left.
Oh, the boys are back in. Oh no, there they go.
Not the lads.
They go.
Not the lads.
They go. Get, oh, wait,
Bless
that was the
you.
first
Brings
time.
all the lads
Thank you.
to the yard, and they're like. So, I have 4 heroes I can apparently choose from right now.
Which one are you looking at?
I don't remember. Do you want me to send a screenshot to someone who can see it?
Are you
Sure,
doing?
yeah.
Are you doing? Which one are you doing? Are you doing number 3 or number 4 or number 2?
I don't know, Juno. I went
I'll
through
take a
some-
look at it when
Thank you.
he shares it.
Yeah.
All right. For
Say,
one,
Juno, it's okay. There's more people in the call this
Yeah.
time. It's not just you this time.
Okay.
Okay.
go for Micaiah.
Yeah.
The one on.
I'd say Micaiah.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah,
Green
Camilla's pretty good, but Micaiah is the best. That's the green one.
Say Camilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Those-
she's the Camilla is the only one I recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, pick Micaiah. Okay. I think there should be enough. Now I shall assemble the horse butt.
Horse butt.
Assemble the ass. Mm-hmm.
She's voiced by Veronica Taylor, the woman who played the original incarnation of Ash Ketchum.
Ah. Thanks for playing the app. Would you like to review?
I always tap later. It's been
Later.
3 years.
Alright, free summon, Arrival of the Brave.
Number 2,
That's the
Yeah.
same.
You should pick Hector.
Veronica.
Oh, Veronica.
Good ones then.
Actually, yeah,
I was gonna say
Veronica.
Veronica or Hector. So either
Yeah.
the colorless one or the blue one.
Both have their merits. Veronica's more useful for utility.
Yeah, both have their merits. Veronica's better.
But if you want to be able to resist damage better than Hector, I was about to say Vector because I have Sonic on the brain. Then Hector is the better one.
I'm kind of glad
Vector-
you guys are here because otherwise I'd just be going like, I recognize this character because I only recognize Hector.
Yeah. Vector is actually the name of the Veronica Hector ship.
Oh no!
Goodness. Oh my
Veronica is 10!
Aw, that was
lovely
adorable.
wallpaper.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Thracier is free game though.
When don't you have Sonic on the brain, Scott?
Hey. That's it.
Okay, how do you color hair for Pyros?
I do have a question because I've seen many a thing of Veronica, but I don't exactly know who she is.
Uh,
She
What a
is an
motivation.
original character from Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yep.
She is basically the princess of the invading empire.
Yep.
Or the invading kingdom.
Uh-huh.
And she wants to conquer the Askrian kingdom.
Yeah.
Askren.
Kingdom. Thank you. By using heroes, and she has a fetish for Xander.
Of course.
Okay, no, she does not
I
have
mean,
a
not-
fetish for Xander. Xander.
Oh yeah, Xander has a fetish for her. I'm sorry.
That's even worse!
That's so much worse.
Well,
Yeah.
which is it?
Xander is more like a
Veronica-
caretaker or something. Like,
Oh wait, it's Faye that has the fetish for Xander.
yeah, Scott, get it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's the owl that's horny, Scott.
God. Okay, Hero Fest.
So that one is going to be random.
Yeah, that one's
I mean,
random.
You can choose between.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you could go for any of them at that point.
Okay.
Big shrug.
You could go for colorless and try to get Camilla. It's no real guarantee though.
Yeah.
I just say you choose what your heart desires on that though. Just don't be surprised if your heart doesn't get what it desires.
Churro, I will say when I got Fire Emblem Three Houses, I was a little bit doubtful because from the other Fire Emblem games I've seen, I just thought it was too complicated. But once you know the basics of it, then it is a really good game to get hooked on.
Yeah, I figured out Awakening pretty quickly, honestly.
Yeah, it's not as complicated as it appears.
It sounds super complicated, but it's like
It's really not.
Yeah, it's okay.
I got Nino.
Nino is actually pretty good if you invest in her.
Yeah, Nino is one of my best units because I invested a lot into Nino.
Nino is also one of my best units.
Nino.
Is it,
Hello,
is it-
I am Nino.
I was thinking that. That was trying really hard. not to
Hello,
say it.
my name's
Nino!
Nino.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh.
God.
I'm going to find the link to just hello, my name's Nino.
Nino.
Every time you go in a Kitchen Nightmares video, even all the comments are just like, Nino would never allow this.
Nino would never
Hello,
allow
my
this.
Nino. I only found a hello, my name's Nino 10 hours, but it, there we go.
Fuck it. Oh,
Put it in the chat. I'm kidding.
Hello, my name's Nino.
Oh.
Oh.
Focus, Minerva and Maria's battle.
Yeah, you can just do whatever that one. Go for the red, green, or colorless because those are the focus units.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for this one.
So I'm gonna send you a thing, bro. You can look at it now or later, it doesn't matter.
Olivia.
Olivia's not bad.
Yeah, Olivia's actually pretty good if you invest in her. Like a lot of these units are pretty good if you invest in them. The few exceptions are Rai, who's never good.
I am but a humble curate.
And then there's Riz.
Hey, fuck you, Riz is awesome.
I am but a humble curate. I cannot fight, but this staff of mine can heal the wounded.
I'm not good at this.
I am but a humble curate.
I love the special activation quotes that the healers have because some of them are just absolutely beautiful. Like Jenny having, "I do not like you."
And you hear none of them in combat.
Yeah.
That was a good impression, actually.
Kaze.
Yeah.
Or is Kaze?
Yeah,
I think it's Kaze.
And thank you, by the way.
A character I have fond memories of is Henry.
Oh, Henry is my boy. I love that guy.
The reason is because I never played Awakening, but I watched my friend stream it, and he was giving like these. Either the voices were fitting or they just really weren't fitting. So when we got to Henry, I just gave him the fucking annoying orange,
Oh no!
and it was
my
the
God.
best.
You know, the sad thing is that given the new voice direction that Bryce was given, that's not too far off. All my friends are crows.
Oof.
People didn't like me at the Magic Academy. Only the crows liked me.
Ooh, this woman has a Pegasus.
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Yeah,
No,
there's just...
no, I know there is. I was just speaking out loud. I said her name was Katria.
yeah.
Who?
Katria.
Blue Catria or red Catria?
Blue Katria.
Okay.
I hadn't picked blue not one time, so I was like, let me do it at least.
Yeah, fair enough, because blue, you've got really bad odds of getting a good blue unit.
Yeah.
That's debatable. I think
Uh,
Cordelia and May are really damn good units.
Oh, she's
I-
adorable.
I was like thinking in terms of 5-star units. Like, there's a big difference in blue 5-star units between like Ophelia, for instance, and someone at the far bottom end.
Like Odin.
Odin, yeah. Odin sucks ass.
Odin sucks.
Mercedes.
Oh, Mercedes is actually nice.
Yeah, Mercedes is pretty good.
Yeah. What I like for her is full support.
Bro.
Oh, almost destroyed my tablet.
Jesus.
Oh,
Mercedes
no.
voice actress. I want you to play one of her voice lines and tell me if it sounds familiar to you.
I will in a second. I have 3 blue and 2 green.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to be doing for the next probably.
Summoning heroes.
Just doing the thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, she could bench me. Titania.
Wait, who is this?
Titania can
Titania.
bench. Titania can indeed bench
Titania.
people.
That's Roy's? No, not Roy. Ike's man.
Yeah, Ike's.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually seen a few Titanias online. She's actually fairly good. I just haven't had the resources to invest in her personally myself, but I hear that she's pretty good.
Oh no, what is this?
Thank you, Kyle.
What?
Kyle. Kyle, what the fuck did you just send me?
It's a subscription.
Thank you for the
No, he
Uh,
just sent me a game.
It's a Okay, so you got a game. He subscribed to the actual stream.
Yep. Thank you for the spicy
Kyle, I'm
subscription.
calling you out. What the fuck have you sent me?
Nekopara.
Hey, you can't call me out. You're supposed to call Kyle out.
Oh wow. Oh my god. He sent me the Blackout Club. Oh my god, I've been really wanting this. Thank you. Kyle, you made a very sick queen very happy.
Didn't Blackout Club just get a huge update?
It did as well.
That's exciting. There's 4 blue and 1.
Which banner is this?
colorless. I didn't. I checked and then I clicked it and now I don't remember.
Oof.
Big shrug.
Shrugs.
Pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3 is a magic number. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. My college just did the unthinkable. It closed. Champlain
Wow.
College never closes.
This is a baby. Her name is Est.
Est is baby.
I love Est. Est is baby.
She
No.
is my baby and I love her.
She can also steer me through.
Wait, well, yeah, we'll find that out later.
Giant
Yeah,
ants.
yeah, okay.
I'm just imagining this tiny child with this giant lance.
Wait till you get to Amelia.
If you ever get to Amelia, though.
Yeah, if you ever get Amelia.
Best is played by Brianna Knickerbocker.
Yeah.
Who
Best is
you guys
best.
may know as Rem from ReZero.
He-
Alright, so this is the year 3 summon.
Okay. Hold on. Let me find the list of special heroes that actually appeared in year 3. All right. Let's see. Who's good? You can actually. What's good? Would be good. It would be to summon for Grail, Sothis. Just go green if there's a green, just go find.
Go
try-
green.
Yeah.
And really, is there a time where you shouldn't go green?
Yeah. Of course not.
Save our planet, people.
Save our planet. Go green. Summon for Grail.
Alright, I didn't get a green.
Ah, rip. What colors do you have?
I have 2 colorless, 2 blue, and 1 red.
Actually, summoning for colorless might not be a bad idea. Especially since you have such characters as Marth, who is a armored unit, and also a duo hero, which is really limited and hard to get.
Alright, pick a number between 1 and
2.
I still say 3. Oh, okay.
2. 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us go.
Alright, who is it?
Fuck.
What is she dressed in?
She's wearing. Looks like Hot Spring Healer Sakura. She's wearing.
Okay.
Oh, Hot Spring Sakura is actually pretty good.
Yeah, because I was like, Sakura's not a 5-star.
Well, she has 5 stars.
No.
Yeah, we're talking about the Hot Springs one.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, there are a couple of alternates, and Hot Spring Sakura is 5 stars. Regular Sakura is not.
Is not. She's usually 3 stars or 4 stars. Sakura Hot Springs. She has really good mobility actually because she's a flying staff unit, so she's really good at supporting.
Alright. Thanks for playing the app. Would you like to review later?
Later.
Later.
3 years later. Let's review later.
Right there.
On one hand, I would apologize for playing Fire Emblem, but this is basically a Fire Emblem stream.
Yeah.
No,
We're in real Fire Emblem hours, lads.
But this is
Real
Fire
fire.
Emblem time.
could you go to Mercedes again for a moment?
How do I do that?
Just tap on Mercedes or tap tap and hold on Mercedes, or you can go to your ally menu, which is should
Okay,
be
so that's the menu I was looking for.
yeah. So go to
Edit teams.
edit teams, and then just tap and hold on Mercedes, or you can click on the magnifying glass or whatever you want.
Oh, my headphones are in. I see. So the music has been playing this whole.
There's a specific reason I'm waiting to tell you, and only you. Although, I think Queen might also know something about it.
Oh, that reminds me. There's an Ephraim I need to train up. I have almost all the Ephraims. I just need the Christmas Ephraim before I can complete the Ephraim Infinity Gauntlet.
By the way, how about that Devil Axe?
Oh man, Barst is viable now.
Yeah.
I might have just have to find a better Barst for myself, because like the one that I currently have is the attack minus speed, and I was expecting to use him for a Brave Axe build.
You know what this means, though. Now we have to stop using him for reposition fodder.
Yeah.
Stop. What am I listening for?
What are you listening for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just a plain girl. Or an idol, depending.
Oh, for crying out loud. Mercedes is voiced by Dorothy Fawn.
That doesn't help me. I'm bad at names.
Sayaka Maizono or
Oh, you took
Sumichi
you
Shirogane.
took the character who I was like, I love this woman's design, and just made me immediately dislike her because I have so much hatred towards Sayaka Maizono.
It's okay.
Because I was just like, I also didn't play Danganronpa in English, so I wouldn't be able to. I don't have the association.
Well,
I-
Mercedes
I-
is much nicer than everybody.
yeah.
Not Danganronpa 1 anyway, because 2 I listened to in English, which, honestly speaking, voices mean a lot, because Mikan in Japanese is less annoying than Mikan in English, because
I
Mikan
believe-
in English stops at every like half sentence to think. Sorry.
You're alright.
You can't tell me what to do, Queen.
I
can
fucking
say
just
I'm sorry
did.
all I want to.
Yeah, well, I can tell you not to in the attempt at least.
I can not listen.
Okay, well, I can keep trying because I care for you.
I can see!
I can fight!
I'm gonna keep trying because I carry you.
I love you! I miss you!
What color are Tristana's shoes? And Tristana actually has an extra thing. She has stuff on her soles.
She got God in her soul.
And I'm willing to bet that she'd probably put her souls on God.
Scott. Scott Orenstein.
That's my name.
I did not need that imagery.
You're laughing. I know.
Queen.
Oh my goodness.
Gwen, please.
Queen middle name creeps, please.
Sorry, that was too good.
What happened?
It was just funny. I'm sorry.
Hang on, let me turn the gas off.
Hey.
We just...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's half 1 in the morning.
I'm sorry, weren't you just criticizing someone for apologizing?
Yeah, well, sure.
You said sorry when you were criticizing saying sorry for apologizing. What the fuck? What is this endless cycle?
This is the endless cycle.
Scott, Queen, and Brodingles in the same call.
I'm sorry I didn't think that through.
Don't make me put my soul
Don't
on
get
y'all.
cheeky with me, sir.
I'm sorry, Alex. Did you just say sorry?
I'm gonna leave.
Oh shoot, so did I. But that was more of an excuse me kind of sorry.
Now, I shall
I'm
reenact.
sorry I made you say I'm sorry inadvertently.
Now we're all now none of us are valid.
Reenact that one scene from A Bug's Life. I'm sorry. 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 Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
God.
Boy.
That reminds me of the very first kind of shitpost comic I drew when I joined
remember
MOTI.
that. I still
Was the
have it downloaded.
Yeah, because I just met Scott. I think I known him for about a couple of weeks by this point, and he used to apologize quite a lot back in the day. So at one point I just said, Scott, can you just don't apologize for apologizing? But it's what I do. So I just screamed at him, well, don't!
Well, pulls out Uno reverse card.
What was that?
Pulls out Uno reverse card.
No, you.
Yeah. Pulls out Uno card. Stop apologizing or draw 25 cards.
Oh, 25 immediately. God, what was I saying?
I don't know. What were you saying?
I now
I just know
have
this all started
golden
because of
ear
Danganronpa.
going on here.
This all started because of Mikon Sumiki.
Oh,
I have no sympathy. No, I'm joking.
I need to.
You'll get no sympathy from me, Ike voice.
I need to stop playing the second game eventually.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
I fight for my friends.
Wait, hold on.
How's that cheesecake, by the way, Queen?
What?
I gotta go to
Greg
the intro
Chung.
real quick.
Oh!
Alright.
Mega Man came on again.
Mega Man 3!
Oh yeah.
I am Mega Man, I'm blue and cyan.
It always throws me off so much when Mega Man comes up.
Mhm.
Oh,
The
Southern
creation
Bones.
of Dr. Light, alright, if you are from Japan, also known as Rockman.
Is he cyan or is he more teal?
I don't know.
He's just blue.
Yeah. Well, Mega Man, you have found my castle for the 12th time. But before you can stop me, I need to know one thing. Are you teal? Or are you cyan?
Oh boy.
Professor Oak puts hand on shoulder. I know how you feel.
Maybe I should put a quick over her body. Oh, hold on. Where does it connect? It's over there. Me. The thing I have to really worry about this is like body construction.
Yeah, that's fair. You used to call me on my cell phone.
Hi, on my cell phone. I'm
Maybe
Dad.
you should call me for a fucking change.
I don't have your number.
Well, here's my number, dials in. Why don't you check your fucking caller ID?
God. I have exchanged phone numbers so many times in the past week and a half. Is this what being social as an adult is?
I think so? I don't know.
Big shrug.
It's weird. Like in the past week, I've given like 4 or 5 people my phone number, and they're just like, "Yeah, to keep in touch." And I'm like, for some reason, my brain just immediately goes, "Don't you have Discord?"
Don't you have Discord?
Yeah.
And then they're like, "What's Discord?" And then I remember. It's just,
Oh, no.
it's just, I don't know. I remember not having Discord. my life was much different.
I had a moment the other week of just realizing how much time has passed with the very first voice acting group I was a part of, and technically I still am, but we just haven't done anything for a few years. But I had a friend in it, or I still have a friend in it called Andy, who I made a post on Facebook, and he's like, "Are you not as active on here anymore?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm on Discord now." So he added me on Discord, and when I joined this group when I was like 13, I thought Andy was this guy, you know, get with the kids kind of guy, but like in a good way. Like I really liked him. Now, the way he spoke, I could just tell like he was giving me the vibe of old man trying to figure out Discord, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, no.
That was the moment I realized, yeah, it's been like 8 years since I joined this group. We're old now.
Oh god, yeah, I was talking to like I used to be part of this group online that was trying to revive a thing, and we like the show ended up coming like to Netflix recently, and so one of our members decided to get in touch and like put all the old mods in a group, and we were talking, and there was this guy who I thought was so cool when I was 13 because he was a real adult, and we would like he would give me advice and stuff and all that, and I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, oh my god, you're so old. you're just how old are you now? It's been 10 years? What is happening?
How long's it been? 15, 20 years?
You must die.
Scott, I sent you this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what parts of gold?
I sent you the secret code.
I sent you the thing, please respond.
I
I
sent
hated
you my
how that
trash
sounded like Big
children.
Millicutti, but not Big Millicutti.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to play Fire Emblem Heroes. This message will self-destruct. And 1, 2, skip a few times up.
I sent you the thing, please respond.
I don't want to respond.
Then perish.
I don't know what to do now.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like your response will have diseases.
Oh my god, scandalous, she's showing her belly button.
Oh no, she has a belly shirt like Magnificent!
Oh
2003 in Shadow Revenge.
no! Oh fuck! It's Malneficent!
Tristana is the reincarnated Magnificent.
Magnificent 2!
Oh god.
Everything connects back to Shadow Revenge.
It's not DMP, it's Shadow Revenge.
Kristen predicted everything in Shadow Revenge.
One day, our dear friend Shiner would make a character who is the big titty goth goof of Cursed Throne, and in the process would in actuality make Magnificent. The nature of humanity is that every so often somebody reinvents Magnificent.
Life would never be the same. And how could it? After all, how can you change a big titty god gift? How can you change what is already perfect?
God. I actually,
Sorry. I don't know why they got to me so much.
Alright, where are Tristana's titties? There they are.
Titties!
I sent you my titties, please respond.
oh god. Oh god, I remember fucking I think it was yesterday, where like Andrew had been trading me some Pokemon to fill up my decks, and one of them was a Seedot. And I was trading it, and when it got to Nuzleaf, I was just like, oh my god, it has nipples! And I
Yes,
never heard
Nuzleaf has
Scott-
nipples.
I have never heard Scott more disappointed.
disappointment. It was just confusion.
It was definitely disappointing.
There was probably some disappointment.
Well, wait until you see that. Wait until you see Metacham's knees.
God.
Or Wobbuffet's lips.
Wobbuffet's lips are not as weird because they're not. They don't look like. They don't look like boobies.
Not with that attitude.
No.
That's what they all say.
Oh my god, nipples.
Nipla.
I'm sorry, but oh.
This is the man
For a second I thought you said nipple blades. I was like, hang on.
Sorry, Scott. Do you not want a taste of my nipple blades?
I'd rather not get cut up, thank you.
Nipple razor blades. Let's go.
Jesus.
I've heard about trying to spice things up in the bedroom, but this is ridiculous.
No, Nuzleaf isn't the big titty goth girlfriend. It's that fucking new, the weird lizard, the sexy lizard Pokemon that's come out, and I can't remember its
What?
name.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, Salazzle. Salazzle.
Salazzle, yeah.
It doesn't even have big. It doesn't even have big lizard titties. It doesn't even have lizard titties. It just has like
I
kind of
know.
a puffy chest, with markings that look like a showgirl's thing dress.
I got news for you guys, and I don't know how to tell you this, but lizards don't have nipples. Or
Lizards do not have nipples. They do not have liddies.
So I googled
So
some
let-
stuff to make sure I was looking up the right.
Yeah.
How many of the results were from Furfinity?
Let's check. Wait, hold on. Is my save? It's on.
Salazzle is one thick bitch.
Why? Why?
Why not?
That is a sentence I did not need to.
Or did you?
Or did you?
I don't know.
You're suffering.
I am suffering. Oh, okay, Scott. You know what? Sure, I'll join you. Oh.
Tears of delicious. I
I'm not
enjoy
even
them.
crying. I'm just snotting.
So I pulled a second Brave Makai, and I already have a level 40 plus one. Do I merge it or do I save it?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head that could have a use for attack res bond 4.
Ground orders?
Ground orders are also a thing.
I also pulled a Hilda earlier, but it's plus HP minus speed of all things.
Oof! No follow-up fodder.
Should I? I mean, she might make a good support unit.
Nothing.
Hilda is a attacking unit.
Mm-hmm. Hilda's made to attack things.
At start of allies combat, if unit is within 2 spaces of any allies with defense greater than unit's defense, grants attack speed plus 4 to those allies during combat. What?
But it's way better as attack speed solo,
Oof.
which is basically built in.
Oh well.
I don't know anything about her other than the fact that she's girl Tom Sawyer, but I like her.
She don't like you.
But she's smiling at me.
She would like you, but that takes effort.
Oof!
I also
Holy
got a lip.
fuck, that was dark. You know
But
what,
it fits her
Scott?
character. Hmm?
You know what, Scott? I will put in that effort to like you.
We all put in the effort to like you, Scott.
Hey.
I like you, Scott.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, I just realized how terrible that sounded. We all like you, Scott.
Yeah! Yeah, you fuckers!
I just realized how terrible.
I'm sorry.
We like you, Scott, unconditionally.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, get the fuck back here, Churro.
Scott, let me put it this way: if we had been eaten by Saphira, I would gladly stick myself under her tongue so she will spit you up.
You'd stick yourself under her tongue for other reasons.
Yeah. I have a feeling. I have a feeling Scott's immaterial to that thought experiment.
You know what
No,
you are, Queen?
I would
You are Darkness Konosuba. That's what you are.
Oof.
I think I would do it regardless, but if she doesn't spit Scott out, then I will find the experience less enjoyable. That's how much I care for you, Scott. See, chat agrees. They stand Scott.
Stan Scott Orenstein.
But my name is Scott, not Stan.
Your name is Grunkle Stan now!
Yeah. For all intents and purposes on the legal papers, I'm Grunkle Stan now.
No, Cannibal Conspiracy After Dark is next week.
This is Cursed Throne. It's dark in California now.
Speaking of Cannibal Conspiracy, for me next week is technically going to be on Valentine's Day.
You know what else is on
fun.
Valentine's Day? The Sonic movie.
The Sonic movie.
Which I actually am kind of excited to see.
That's actually pretty valid, bro, because it actually looks good now. Like the horrible homunculus man hedgehog that they had before was
Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut of Sonic.
God, I'm excited for it.
Alright.
I just found out there's a movie theater next to my apartment actually, and my first thought was I could watch the Sonic movie.
gotta watch fast.
I know how I'm spending Singles Awareness Day.
Hey.
Oof.
Yeah, I will go there as well, probably in the morning though.
That's an Ellie watching day for me.
It's okay. Movies stick around for more than one day, you know, unless it's Promare. In which case, you'll never see Promare ever again.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? I have plans to not watch the Sonic movie. Like,
Fair enough.
if people want to watch the Sonic movie, fair to them. It just doesn't look like my thing.
That's fair.
Which is fair, of
Every
course.
movie's not gonna appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that sold me in the end for wanting to go see it is the comparison in particular to the scene where I can't remember the main dude, but when he goes in to like the garage or whatever and sees Sonic. just in comparison to the
meow?
second one. Yeah, but like just the genuine fear like Sonic has in the second one, I'm just like, that looks fucking amazing, and I really want to see it now.
Yeah, the first one he
And then
looked.
They did more like stuff with his hands too. Like it's a lot more like intricate
Oh, yeah.
of a thing. Because before his hands were kind of just like there, and then the second cut, it's like he does little things with his fingers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm reminded of Talladega Nights, where Will Ferrell just says, I don't know what to do with my hands. What all they should be doing is not moving them, they just slowly drift upward no matter what on the take. Talladega Nights is a fantastic movie.
I need to actually watch it.
Nice.
That reminded me of this this comedy Broadway sketch, not Broadway sketch. Well, it's a theater sketch about this chick who's just like, I'm having a great time on stage, standing by myself. But what do I do with my arms? And she's just, and it just made me hyper aware of, oh yeah, you really don't know what to do with your arms when you're just kind of on the spotlight, on the stage. You gotta think of things to do with your arms. Why are you holding the microphone? I just feel awkward not using my hands.
Crazy.
Oh, congratulations. Hope you like it.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats for the first part, oof for the second part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I didn't finish reading the message before I said congratulations.
Hey, congratulations! You can't see your significant other on Valentine's
You can't see your significant other on Valentine's.
Oops.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I normally like to spend Valentine's Day with friends. Because it's just like, if I'm grateful to anyone, it's them.
I live in the middle of nowhere in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't do anything for Valentine's Day. I wait till discount chocolate day, which is the day afterwards, and then I buy it.
Fun Dip is where it's at.
Oh yeah, fun dip. Valentine's Day in primary school. I'm gonna call it primary school
Out of respect for all of our British people in the audience.
and totally not because I forgot the
The word elementary school.
like my brain was just like primary, elementary. Valentine's Day in elementary school was like probably peak Valentine's Day for me.
Honestly, I feel the same way for all of us.
it's like you get to have a little party with everybody gets a card. People have to be nice to you for.
People have to be nice to you for a day. You're
Like
like,
you can't just not give somebody a Valentine. And then we had candygrams, and that made middle and high school weird.
Yeah!
man,
Because
when
it's like
they
if you
became
did get a
optional.
candygram, you were a loser. But if you did get a candygram, everybody was up in your business.
There is no winning. There's only Candygram.
There is no candy, only Zool.
Got singing candygrams, and that was fun.
Da 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 da. I am your singing Candygram.
And that's
You
it.
couldn't see it, but I made a dead face.
God, we also had like Valentine's Day shout out that you could do in the school newspaper. So it was just like, oh, if you want to say something cute to somebody, just write it in and we'll put it in the newspaper. They didn't think that through. Because somebody ghost wrote one from my friend to me.
Oh, fuck.
My friend didn't write it.
Oh no.
And the school did not let it go.
Oof.
Like, not the school, but like the kids in the school did not let it go.
Oh.
It was just like we were both really upset, and it just kind of like because we both knew that because we knew somebody was like doing it in front of us. It wasn't like I don't remember. I think I found out who wrote it, and I was pissed at them for a long time.
No one blames you.
Yeah.
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 I'm just gonna stock up on a shit ton of ice cream, watch the Sonic movie, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, honestly.
I mean, ice
Probably
cream
jump in the hall and hang out and
Valentine's Day's not a happy day for me.
I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Well, your birthday's
14
soon
days
after that.
Skip this song too because it also sounds really good.
I will feel a lot better 14 days later.
Yeah.
Okay, where the heck is her left leg?
I thought we discussed left legs behind horse.
No.
I don't like you.
I think I messed up something when I was doing the line art last time I did this. Last time I worked on this.
What happened?
Something's in the wrong layer. It's an easy fix because this is all like... Ah, there it is. Found it. I accidentally put the left leg and I accidentally put the left leg inside of the left arm, so...
I don't
Oof.
think that's how anatomy works.
They call me the magnificent arm leg.
You put your left... the leg bone is connected to the arm bone!
I just imagine this terrible little creature just scuttling around like.
Isn't that Steven Universe?
having never watched a single episode of Steven Universe, now just picturing Steven himself being the terrible little creature scuttling around on all threes.
Here we are in fear, and it's
I can't. I can't. I can't.
I can't. I can't.
Steven Universe Sphere, here we are!
Oh my goodness.
I like how MK Atwood has made so many good videos, and a lot of them are big, but none of them are as big as fucking the biggest shitpost she's ever done, which is, and she's done a lot. Which is
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Like, I don't watch Steven Universe or Steven Universe Future, but that video, that spoke to me.
It resonates with everybody.
Yeah, it's a big message that I think crosses generations.
We have been a generation of existential crisis and constant fear since the 1980s.
We live in a society.
Gamers rise up.
Gamers rise up.
I'm gonna be back. I drank the other half of that gallon of tea from yesterday.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't finish it, but like I'm skimming the bottom at this point.
Okay.
So
Alright, bro.
So,
So we were on Steven Universe and not watching Steven Universe. My review of Steven Universe. I can see why everyone likes the multiple moms. Not sure why everyone is looking at the horrible gremlin crawling around on all threes and saying he needs to kill trauma, and then they're very upset when he feels trauma.
oh. I thought you were referring again to the Tristana creature.
No, Steven of course is now the creature with 3 legs.
Yeah, Steven's got 3 legs and he just scuttles around.
3 legs?
No,
Yeah, it's kind of weird that no one talks about it.
Nobody talks about his arm connected to a leg.
Oh. Oh. No.
I want the hiatus to be over. I miss it.
Not to worry, they'll drop 1 million episodes and then total silence. Stairs and adventure time.
There's an adventure time. I think that's all of the Tristana parts. Now I just need the horse parts.
You know, after this you could just work on another horse. Since you're working on it.
This one's a Pegasus, so that's the problem. That's the problem.
That's what I meant another Pegasus.
Ah, you want me to work on Charles?
I wasn't implying that. I wasn't.
I'm trying to think what other Pegasus units we have.
Our only other flyer is Ivory, I think, and he's just a
Yeah,
dragon.
Ivory's got wings.
Ivory sitting on a horse turns into a dragon. I mean, the horse immediately turns to glue.
Oh.
Actually, Ivory is not a very big dragon, not a particularly big dragon.
Okay, but you can mount and dismount units in 3 houses, right?
Yeah, you can.
Your your unit is a mounted unit, goes down to half HP. The horse just explodes, and then
Horse
suddenly goes back
explodes.
down to an infantry unit.
We're going down! Crashes! Oh, I guess I'm an infantry unit now.
Right, I'm gonna go drag my sick bucks into bed.
Okay.
Alright.
Good night, Quinn.
Good night, Queen.
Good night.
And I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna very quickly draft up a "We'll be back soon" screen. And
Yeah, this is a good
All right.
point to take a break.
We're about halfway, so yeah, let's
yeah,
break.
we're at yeah. So we'll see you all in several minutes after Photoshop decides to open, so that I could slap with some "We'll be back" text and make a new scene in OBS.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Where's the film and video settings? There they are. Not yet.
Nope. We are in.
Okay, cool. We're back.
Shark Tale was a mistake!
Yeah, Shark Tale was a mistake. You guys get no context.
So, what are we working on now?
We're working on Tristana's horse,
Ah, that's right.
and then I'll do her cape later because capes are boring.
No. No, you're not. You're not gonna work on the cape.
You will not work on the cape.
Don't do it, you know.
I have to work on the cape.
No capes!
Just keep gonna take this color here and who's calling me from Amherst?
A robot.
It better not be one of those Chinese callers that are like, "Oh, give us your credit card information," but it's all in Chinese, so I can't understand any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this.
Oh, look, this one's my sister. I have to tell her that I'm streaming.
Okay.
Not even gonna touch that one. So, how about that shark?
Shark Tale was a mistake.
Ziggy Marley was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes forget that Bob had a child. But he had more than one child.
I
Bob
thought
Marley
you
doesn't
Bob
just
and-
have sex. Bob Marley fucks.
I thought you meant Bob for Incredibles, and I was about to go, yes, he has
Oh, Bob
children. That's the plot.
Yeah, he has 3 children. Yes, he has 3 children.
Yeah. He has 3 children because being in the bedroom and having super strength with your partner being Elastigirl is fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
I didn't need that.
Why are you booing him? He's right.
I'm not booing him. I just have some.
You guys saw the version of it where it's just, where it's Snapcube just playing 2 Sonics in that, right?
Yes.
Someone
I've seen
animated
several
that
versions.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it so much. They just go fucking supersonic at the end. It's gold.
When are we gonna do a parody of that? Me too. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know who's. We need.
I mean, what?
I feel as though it would just be really funny if we took 2 characters that just were very unlikely to make it sound as serious as it is, and we just did it.
Dub the scene.
Just redub the scene.
Alright, start. Alright, here's how we start it. Who are the characters least likely to become parents? And also, what? No. That's the second question. First question. What series are we going with?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go one stream at a time. Let's start.
Let's
We're
say,
on
look,
we're on
there's just
Thursday night.
4
We're on
different
Thursday
versions.
night, so let's go with Cursed Throne and then Cannibal Conspiracy. Cursed
Okay.
Throne.
I'm behind.
Technically,
Y'all-
Minerva would be least likely to be parent of Cannibal Conspiracy. Yes.
I did just imagine Minerva doing the entire thing. It's not-
Technically, they're all children in their own right.
Yeah.
But who is most like child? Well, other than Minerva, because we
The
already
actual
decided on one.
That would be Kalale.
Oh. Okay. Oh no.
Nah.
I guess that's that? Question mark?
So basically, Kaleil's baby.
Everybody's baby.
But Minerva's actual baby. Alright, Cursed Throne. We could go with Mitzi.
Yeah, I'd see Mitzi.
I could see one of the beast units. I could go see I'm drawing a blank.
Who are you drawing a blank on?
I could see maybe Angel Eyes. Or I already forgot your other character name. I'm sorry.
Mihail.
Mihail. That's it.
Oh my God, Angel Eyes and Mihail doing the thing.
Alex talks to himself for 3 minutes.
I mean,
I could.
Good.
I just need to find a transcript of the scene.
Yep.
I will personally
You know what?
word for
Hang the
word
fuck on.
Describe the scene.
Hang the fuck on.
I'm sure there's a transcription out there.
The entire script's out there, so there's. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the entire Incredible script is out there.
Oh yeah, nice.
Because I remember for class, a lot of times I would end up having to Google XYZ script, and normally somebody, if they don't have the official script, has actually transcribed every single.
You got it.
You got
Okay.
it? You got it?
Oh God, Sykes, no. I had to look at that again. Oh.
No context.
Just a Control F scene 10.
Got it.
Alright, it's time.
I want to hear this.
Mihail had arrived home. He picks up a piece of cake from the kitchen while humming and walks into the living room. A chair spills around to reveal Angel Eyes in her pajamas, almost making Mihail throw the piece at her. I thought you'd be back by 11. I said I'd be back later. I assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later. Well, I'm back, okay? Angel Eyes then
took a little rock from Mihail's suit.
Is this rubble?
With mouth.
It was just a little workout, just to stay loose. You know how I feel about that, Mihail! Darn it, we can't blow cover again! The building was coming down anyway. What? You knocked down a building? It was on fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway. Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again. Look, I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing. It is a bad thing, Mihail! Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing. Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen. Yes, they happened. But this, our family, is what's happening now, Mihail. And you are missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go to your own son's graduation. It's not a graduation. He's moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. It's a ceremony. It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but if someone is genuinely exceptional, then this is not about you, Mihail. This is about Ivory. You want to do something for Ivory? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports. I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that. Because he'd be great. This is not about you!
Oh my goodness. Yes.
It's about Ivory.
Ivory!
It was about Ivory killed me, honestly.
I felt I had to fill in something, and Ivory was baby.
So, I looked at that and I was like, oh wait, we didn't take account for Dash. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's-
So Friday is next. So TOA. I don't care that it's done. TOA.
The most accurate would be Luciana and Thalia. Not Luciana. Lucian and Thalia.
Okay. I'll take your word for it because I've never seen TOA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, DMP.
DMP, the one that we actually surprisingly haven't talked about the entire stream.
Well, we had a good run, but now we're talking about DMP.
I guess we're talking about DMP again.
I very obviously would like to hear it cut the impression, but that's always because I enjoy hearing McGillicuddy's.
Two McGillicuddies dubbed the entire argument scene from The Incredibles.
Well, no, because he actually had a son. I'd like to nominate the one character who was least likely, Grace Garden.
Thorin Blue. Oh.
Okay, but like here's the problem: Grace having like I could genuinely see Grace being the Bob of the argument.
Yeah. We gotta make the most crackhead pair of all things of all that possible.
Obviously, Percy Blackwood is.
Percy Blackwood and Junior. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you want to
I
try
just
this?
imagine putting Junior in fucking what is? Oh my god! I forgot his wife's name. I forgot Elastigirl's
Helen?
name. What is,
Helen.
Helen.
Just Junior is Helen and Percy is Bob.
Fuck it, do you want to try this?
Do you want to?
Only if you're okay with
Because
it.
we kind of already read it. I don't know if the moment has passed or not.
I mean,
The moment is not past. We're still talking about it.
Listen,
Alright.
we had a moment where we circled between everyone and had them read 28 stab wounds. This is practically no different.
Alright.
Yeah, this is no
How do
different.
How do I find scene 10? Let me scroll.
Control
down
F.
to scene 10.
In the meantime, we're gonna bring this horse into the hospital.
Wait, hang on, I have some food.
Yeah. Now, I'm kind of an expert on horses in the hospital. I saw a bird at the airport once. In fact, actually, at Orlando International, I think it's the same bird every time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Percy had arrived home. He picks up a piece of cake from the kitchen while humming, and walks into the living room. A chair slips around to reveal Junior in his pajamas, almost making Percy throw the piece at him.
Thought you'd be back by 11.
I said I'd be back later.
I assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later.
Well, I'm back. Okay.
Junior then picks up Little Rock from Percy's suit.
Is this rubble?
It's just a little workout.
You know how I feel about that, Percy.
I'm sorry,
Darn you.
I'm sorry. The image of Percy knocking down a building is just very funny. I know Percy is strong. He's a farm boy. He's strong, but nice Percy Blackwood, who only ever punched somebody at Sunday school once.
I think he's
Knocking
like
down a
canonically the
building.
he's canonically, I think, only the third strongest person of our
Yeah.
cast.
Prince Behel, on the other hand, absolutely no suspension of disbelief required.
Percy is I think third or fourth, depending on like he might be. Yeah.
We'll see when other Awakens show up.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
You know,
Of the current. Okay. Where are you?
you know how I feel about that.
You know how I feel about that, Percy. Darn you! We can't blow cover again.
The building was coming down anyway.
What? You knocked down a building?
It was on fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway.
Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again.
Look, I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing, Percy. Uprooting our family again so you can relive is a very
Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen.
Yes, they happened, but this is our family, is what's happening now, Percy, and you are missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go on your own son's
It ain't a graduation. He's moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade.
It's a ceremony.
It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity. If someone is genuinely exceptional, then
This is not about you, Percy. This is about Thorin.
You want to do something for Thorn? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports.
I will not be made the enemy here. You know what? why we can't do that.
Because he'd be great!
This is not about you!
Oh my goodness.
The mental image that comes with this is the true piece. Like, I'm just imagining Junior with his legs crossed, like,
Yeah.
the dumbest pajamas with some bunny fucking Percy walks in a full
Percy
suit
trying
and
to
it's just
sneak
like,
out
oh,
with
hello.
with the suit he got from his father and just a piece of paper.
Amazing, Juno.
Juno, no. Juno, no. I haven't been looking at Yeet?
My countryisms give me super strength!
Okay, what do we have left?
Let's see. It's Fallen Empires.
Fallen
time.
Empires,
Ready?
Jack.
Fallen Empires.
Malafane and Eskel talking to himself.
Malafane and Esgol!
Oh
I need it!
Better get a lozenge, Scott, or not leaving it. I'm kidding. You don't have to if you don't want to, or if
No,
you don't
no,
think you can.
no, challenge accept. Challenge
Okay,
accept.
okay, let's do it.
Who's who? Who's who?
Malafane would definitely be the Helen.
Malafane's 100% Helen.
Yeah.
Alright, give me like 60 seconds or something.
Okay.
Mentally prepare myself.
Puke boy.
I'm glad we have 15 people here to witness this.
Amazing.
Please, Zed. Please join.
Please draw this.
Please.
Malafane and Esgol. It's such a good scene, but like, that's why it's funny.
I am more than happy to keep doing this in any of the thousands of characters I play's voices.
Okay. I think
Alright.
someone want to narrate this?
I can do it.
Okay.
Gotta scroll back up. Esgol had arrived home. He picks up a piece of cake from the kitchen while humming, and walks into the living room. A chair swivels around to reveal Malafane in his pajamas, almost making Esgol throw the piece at him. Fuck, I can read. Alex, you do it. I'm illiterate. I can't do this.
No!
I forgot how to
Almost
read.
making Esgol throw the piece at him.
I thought you'd be back by 11. I said I'd be back later. I assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later. Well, I'm back. Okay?
Malafane then picks up a little rock from Esgol's suit.
Is this rubble? Just a little walkout. You know how I feel about that, Esgol. Darn you, we can't blow our cover again. The building was coming down anyway.
What? You knocked down a building? It was on fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway.
Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again.
Look, I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing. It is a bad thing, Esco. Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing. Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen. Yes, they happened. But this, our family, is what's happening now, Esco, and you are missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go down to your own son's graduation. It's not a graduation. He's moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. It's a ceremony. It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity. But if someone's genuinely exceptional, then this is not about you, Escal. This is not about you, Escal. This is about Momo. Do something for Momo. You want to do something about that bird, then let him actually compete. Then go out for sport. I will not be made the enemy. You know why we can't do that. Because he'd be great. This is not about you!
Malathane, what's going on? Why are you talking to yourself?
Just go back to bed, Nora.
Malathane, I'm scared. I'm frightened. I like how all three of these have been JoJo characters. JoJo has an archetype.
Listen,
Basically-
that's my only other option.
We've had this conversation before.
I know we've had this conversation.
JoJo's baby.
Basically, JoJo's baby.
Basically, JoJo.
Yes. Yes, man of many. This is what happens when Mal gets hit with the stroke light. Is that all of them?
I suppose so.
Tuesday, yeah. No, we're back to Thursday.
Yeah.
Cursed Throne too. I'm kidding.
Ah, yes, artsy fartsy party night.
Artsy fartsy
Shadow
party night.
Revenge.
Ah.
Shadow Revenge.
The Lucifer and Malnificent.
The Lucifer and Malnificent.
No,
If
no,
Queen
wait,
was still here,
art
I
venture.
genuinely want to hear
Art-
that.
Artwork venture.
God.
That was good.
Yeah,
It was a ride.
that was nice.
That was beautiful.
We didn't do Tomb if we wanted to do Tomb. I'm the only person from Tomb in this call, so Tomb would be a little hard.
Yeah.
Doom would be a little hard.
Yeah. And I don't think any of the rest of us can actually do impersonations of those characters.
Yeah. Obviously, Scott, we should have done Arcade Spirits at some point. Fucking Artie and Gavin would actually have this fight. So
Yeah. But this
Yeah.
is without who would actually have the fight.
exactly.
Yeah.
I only played Artie. Oh wait, no, I played Iris too. Fucking Iris and Iris and Percy, I guess. Iris and
Wait, no. Wait,
Arcade
Fallen
Spirits.
Empire, Scam and Jabitty.
Scam and Jabitty.
It's just a one-sided conversation.
You thought I'd be back at 11?
It's like the Garfield minus Garfield comics.
Yeah. Time Deer and Musham.
Okay, give me the script.
Okay. End call.
Thank you.
Just Control F scene 10.
Ready.
I give it.
Okay, scene 10. All right. Okay. Somebody narrate.
Scott, I
Alright.
can't read. so
Wait,
you-
who's playing who?
Kadath
Time Deer would
probably
100% be Bob,
Yeah,
I think.
Kadath would 100% be Helen, I think.
Kadath would be Helen.
Yeah.
Time Deer had arrived home. He picks up a piece of cake from the kitchen while humming and walks into the living room. The chair swivels around. I'm sorry, this image just makes me laugh.
This gigantic whale turns around in his chair.
Giant fucking Kadath. Almost making Time Deer throw the piece of cake at him.
I thought you'd be back by 11.
I said I'd be back later.
I assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later.
Well, I'm back, okay?
Then picks up a
Kadath with his gigantic whale flipper, with his many gigantic
picks up
whale
a little
flippers.
rock from Time Deer's improbable suit.
This suit that is probably draped over his millions of antlers. It's he's not even wearing it. It's just like hanging like a flag.
there.
He's just hanging like a flag off of like maybe like 3 of them. Is this rubble?
Just a little workout.
You know how I feel about that, Sir Nose? Darn you! We can't blow cover again.
The building was coming down anyway.
What? You knocked down a building without me?
It was on fire. Structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway.
Oh, tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again.
Look, I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing. Cernos, uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing.
Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen.
Yes, they happened, but this, our family, is what's happening now, Bob, and you're missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go to your own sister's graduation.
It's not a graduation. She's moving from the fourth Black Star to the fifth Black Star.
It's a ceremony.
It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but if someone is genuinely exceptional...
This is not about you, Cernos. This is about Murder God.
You want to do something for Murder God? Then let her actually write her smutty fanfiction!
I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that.
Because she'd be great!
This is not about you!
I just had this. You know how fucking Helen just like expands above.
She stretches her
I
neck.
just had this image of Kadath just fucking inflating. You know what I'm expanding until we just explode.
Expand whale.
Expand whale.
Boom.
This is not about you.
Oh, all right, Zephy. I know you're listening. Come on out. All right, Murder God. I know you're listening. Come on out.
Zephy, you
Too, young lady.
Oh my god! Formal request to the chat. Can you draw Zephy and Murder God as Violet and Dash from The Incredibles?
Oh, wait a minute! Fuck!
What?
Blonde and black.
Oh my god!
Long hair, long flat hair!
The tiny hyperactive blonde one in the.
Yeah.
That was the black tall one and the black short one.
Oh my god.
I'm tall. Fuck you.
Wait, hang on, guys. I have Zephy as Violet.
Yeah, there we go. Brilliant.
Look! It's right there.
Perfect rendition.
It's perfect.
Dash be like, you want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Chris is gonna have many questions.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Brother Dinkleberry.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on, I'm putting this up.
Yes, please. Please. We finally have the best illustration of Duff McWhalen.
It's me, Duff McWhalen. Where did I put it? It should be under downloads.
You know those student desks that you kind of have to rotate the table to get out of?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now I just had the image of Kadath just getting stuck in one of those.
Yeah, he would.
They don't make these for anyone over 5 feet tall.
They don't make these for left-handed people either. My sister, who is left-handed, has to deal with these student desks never being available.
I feel that. I really do.
This is the quickest fan art we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
From Hope.
Hold on.
This is amazing. Wow.
I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it down here. Is this rubble?
Who drew this?
Hope.
Hope you like it.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Hope.
Thank you for this glorious fan art of. I'm gonna really quickly change the.
I think we summoned Kristen.
I think Kristen has appeared, summoned by Time Deer and Space
Why
Whale.
are Time Deer and Space Whale on the stream?
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Christian. You get no context. What have you done to my lore?
You get no context, Kristen.
I'm sorry, Kristen. You get no context.
That said, feel free to hop in.
Yeah. We have lo-fi.
We have lo-fi, Kristen. Jingles lo-fi like a set of keys.
Oh no. I worked so hard and you pee, Opal.
We have Loki.
Oh my god.
Mother, no.
Okay, you fuckers!
Hi, Kristen.
There I was, eating my dinner in peace, thinking to myself, well, I finished D&D, I guess I'll eat dinner and then I'll get to work. Oh, well, what's in call? Is that fucking Time Deer and Space Whale? What are they doing in call? And then you taunt me with lo-fi. Set up a fucking summoning circle and then write, hey Kristen, I'm making dumb DMP shit posts and then just like throw that in the circle and then just like step out of the summoning circle, hit like a boombox button and like lo-fi Jessie plays. That is not all it takes to summon me.
But it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
We don't even need a whole ass circle to summon a Kristen.
I was like through with the parabola, and then Kristen came.
Why is Kadaf in a what? What's with what?
I'm sorry, we cannot give context.
Is Kadaf gonna have an easier time having a chair that's ergonomic for him than I am? Is that what's going on here?
Is that your question?
So that's
No.
the second question.
I just what? Why? You're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me what's going on here?
No. Not until someone says the okay to give permission. I am not allowed.
I'm not giving context until nope. The only reason I would give Kristen context is because then we have one more person who can do a thing.
Oh, you know what? That's absolutely fair.
What?
So we were reading the argument scene from The Incredibles.
I see.
Hey.
The super suit argument?
No, I thought you'd be back by 11. I said I'd be back later. Bob and Helen.
We can knock TOA off the list now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We've dubbed it with every stream.
Every
Which also, we also came to the realization that if Cernos is Bob and Kadaf is Helen,
Murder
God is
Big
Dash
Dash.
and Zephy is Violet.
Why does murder got dash?
Because she's
Short
small,
and
blonde,
blonde.
short, and hyperactive.
You think I'm fucking hyperactive? What?
Yeah, compare that attitude to Zephy, though.
Effie just wants to chill and eat snack.
Yeah.
Dash is the least cool incredible to me.
I can't believe my OC is the least cool incredible.
And that's going in the quotes channel. I'm attributing it to Murder God because that's funnier that way.
Damn it. Listen, she would want to be Violet because Violet is like, you know, edgy 2000s teenager. So of course Violet is who Murder God would associate with, completely unaware of the fact that she's definitely more of Dash.
100% she's more of that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the god who looks like an explosion at Hot Topic just looks at Violet and is like, oh, okay.
I guess that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Assigned Violet Par.
I diagnose you with Violet Kin.
I diagnose you with Violet Kid. Oh my god.
So, I was making a comic with a friend once, and she described a character as looking like they got in a fight with a racket Hot Topic and lost. And I thought that was just such a good fucking line. And I thought, you know, maybe I'll get use out of this line down the road. I use that line so fucking often. Way too much. I get more use out of this line than any other line in my arsenal. One day I'm gonna publish a book, and like in the acknowledgments, I'm going to include like this person be like, "Thank you for the line. She looks like she got in a fight with a racket Hot Topic and lost. This is the single most important statement that I have carried with me forever. Thanks." Also, thank you for yelling at me to learn how to spell, because if it weren't for you, I would still be doing Shadow Revenge.
I would still be
this is
doing
also
Shadow
nice.
Revenge.
Because I didn't care. And then I became friends with her, and then she would, like, yell at me every time I misspelled anything. And that's how I learned to spell. Dash ran on... Okay, yes, Dash did run on water, but, like... He looks... Okay, I just realized this is only going to help with the Murder God comparisons. He looks like a smug blonde gremlin.
Yeah. And
Yeah!
So murdered.
so
Shut up!
Murder God.
Shut up!
My OC is actually Dash from The Incredibles.
Oh
Oh no. If you or your loved ones are actually Dash from The Incredibles, ask your doctor.
no! Will the doctor be able to help me with this problem?
That depends.
Ask your doctor.
Okay, well, you need to look at my Fire Emblem Heroes app to see how Morgan is constructed.
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, please continue talking about how Murder God is exactly just Dash from The Incredibles.
This stream has
Oh!
this stream has been such a wild ride. Our wildest ride? No, but I will give it a solid on the wild scale. On the quality scale, typical 10 out of 10. But on the wildness scale, I'd give it a 7 because we've done worse.
We've definitely done worse.
We've done way worse.
We always go so freaking wild on the chill art streams.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, there's no, like, script to follow, no game to play, nothing to keep our focus. Our wild, creative minds can go as we will.
Yep.
Clearly that's the reason why, and not just because we're all kind of insane.
We are definitely all kind of insane.
A little bit insane.
We're all a little mad.
Internet Remix can have a little insanity as a treat.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here.
See, we were talking about Hot Topic like 5 minutes ago, and now my brain's just like, oh, yes, that thing that's on a lot of shirts.
Hot topic.
Mm-hmm.
I just
God.
imagine Emilio wearing a "We're All Mad Down Here" shirt. God, the worst decision I ever made was not even decision. It wasn't a decision. It was a realization. It was a fucking that this man was a hot topic boy.
Oh my god.
Really, if I'm honest, most of my OCs are slightly a hot topic boy or girl because deep in my soul, I was edgy in the 2000s and I just never stopped. It's fine.
Yeah. Edgy 2000s aesthetic has crept into basically almost all my characters in some way or another, so now I'm just looking back, thinking at all of them and thinking, who's the most hot topic boy?
Alex can also have the I was edgy in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Sure.
We can... I think we can discount Mask because Mask is automatically hot topic.
Yeah, he's automatically a hot topic.
I will say that y'all two are part of the reason that a lot of my stuff is more like, no, I'm not doing this type of nostalgia. It's time for 2000s nostalgia. It's like,
I'm sorry.
Now
like, y'all
it's
two have
time.
made it so that my brain is just like, oh no, this is the time that I'm going to make fun of. So that the parents who are watching this when it eventually happens go, oh no.
I mean, you know, it's an era that people have not quite like. 90s, the 90s are dead.
They're
90s are dead.
overtreaded.
done.
I literally walked in class and there was some graphic design thing that said "We are the 90s," and I was like, please let it stop.
No, it's time for the 2000s.
It's time for
Please
the
don't let it be
2000s.
time for the 2000s. The 2000s was so dumb.
That's why it's time for the 2000s. Y'all are gonna have to face your fate.
Add this to my list of like shirts Kristen might make but will probably never make. I was edgy in the 2000s, and I'll just make it in like the fucking Hot Topic font, and it'll be really cool. That is actually a good question. Hope you'll like it. Asked, what do y'all think was the wildest stream? The
I don't
question
know.
of Time Deer
Okay,
was
what's the
definitely up
criteria?
there.
Time Deer was.
What's the? I was about to say, what's the criteria? Does it have to still exist?
We do have streams that are specifically destroyed.
Yeah, because they went too wild. So, in that category, all of those.
Okay, so I'm going to assume we're ignoring that category. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not a fair competition otherwise.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, apparently my mic wasn't working, but here we
Oh
are.
god.
Oh, dear.
You guys weren't there for. No, wait. We didn't specifically delete that. I just can't upload it, so I don't know if it counts. I can't
But-
upload it because Moon's like 8-hour all-nighter.
Oh.
But none of you were there for that, so you.
I was
I
there.
mean, I'm sure
I
that
was
was
there briefly.
wild.
I was there briefly.
I was there briefly.
There was an
That's
earthquake on stream.
Only-
Went. Yeah.
I can only speak for myself, but honestly, the ones that I think are up for nomination are the ones that made me laugh the hardest. So, you know, Shadow Revenge.
Which one of Shadow Revenge?
You know damn well which one.
He has a gun! He has a gun!
And then, I need to assure you this is actually in the text, we're not making this up.
There was a gun. He pulls out a gun.
I can't believe you predicted Zigbar in Shadow Revenge!
I cannot believe that when all of the rest of the Kingdom Hearts series was being made, they referenced my one-hit wonder, Shadow Revenge. Pinnacle of art.
Oh yeah, Zed brings up a good point. Click Venture.
Oh, that was fun.
I forgot about Quick Venture. Oh my god.
I could never forget about Lin-Manuel Miranda's trip to the mall.
We need to do that again. I can't stress that enough.
You want to know what stream was wild but surprisingly less wild than I initially anticipated?
What's that?
Bikini Werewolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the good. It was the right amount of.
Like, this was wild that we could have predicted. I had an outline for Bikini Werewolf.
Yeah, exactly.
That was so fun.
That was awesome.
The Hergle Burgle side section.
It's just me and then JoJo's character. We're two halflings in a trench coat.
Hergle Burgle was up there probably.
Also, yes.
Yeah, Hergle Burgle. Thank you, Scott.
God, this was okay. I consider this stream wasn't like my brain is trying to remember our wild streams, and I keep coming up with streams going, that wasn't that wild. It was just really funny at the time. The fucking it was just me and Kristen. This the stream where you talk shit about John versus.
What's the matter, John? What? You can beat the murder god, but you can't do a single. What's the matter, Superman?
That entire stream was just me and Kristen it for a solid 3 hours.
Dunking on John.
What did you do? He didn't do anything wrong. Repeat that? That was no. Scott was there for like half of it. I remember because it was
That's why he's in the thumbnail.
It was in the
Remember
thumbnail.
this,
Yeah.
but I'll take your word for it.
You were there for the second half, I think.
You weren't there for our gradual loss of our minds while we made jokes. Because basically, if it's only Bro and I in a stream, it becomes even more of a concentrated DMT stream.
God, but it turned into many things. Let's see what else. Was
I need to move this horse over.
We had a
No, I
couple
can just put
gaming
it to the side.
There
There were Sea of Thieves streams can get interesting.
There is a fucking.
Oh, speaking of streams, Xander, what about the? Okay, well, it's not a stream. Never mind. I was about to say the Papers, Please thing, but that's not a stream.
That's not a stream.
It's one of my favorite Let's Plays on this channel.
Yeah.
Glory
Glory to Stotska!
Like, that playthrough is iconic, and I love it. There's a reason I was just like, no, putting this in. You didn't put too many other playthroughs. I'm putting this specifically in Mambo.
I just let's see.
Shiloh the Buff.
Shiloh the Buff.
God.
Alright, where's the horse's tail? There it is.
Oh, there was a stream with me.
With
There was
you.
a stream with me, Jordan, and Brooke, his girlfriend, which is on IR. It's titled "My Girlfriend Who Lives in Canada," and we jumped between like 6 different servers trying to get the call to work.
No.
And it was chaotic energy. We're in the same room.
Excellent. God. This channel has existed for like 2.5 years.
Yep. We're
Yeah.
3 years old.
It's fucking weird.
I don't want to get nostalgic in February.
February is the perfect time to get nostalgic. Everything's the perfect time to get nostalgic.
I'd rather feel nostalgic than sad. Here's that. So.
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
Tails. Nice.
I have to take care of these things that I was eating now because my dinner was interrupted by people calling out my fucking lore like monsters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess consume food.
Consume food. So,
Are you what? Are you still in Clip Studio? It looks
yeah,
like you are.
I am.
So do you? I always wonder how you puppets.
Well, I'm nearly done. So, once once everything's all done, I'm gonna take it into. I'm actually gonna take it into Adobe After Effects because I have that now.
Ah.
Yay,
Ooh,
After
I'm gonna finally get
Effects.
to see the interface for After Effects. So I've never actually watched somebody use After Effects.
Here's the thing. After Effects has a very similar interface to Premiere Pro. And if you don't know what Premiere Pro is, or what Premiere Pro looks like, it pretty much looks like any other like video editing program. So, like, just keyframes and all that jazz. It's just a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Complex.
Yes, thank you.
Because I know that the local library has After Effects. I'm not close to it anymore, so it's not local anymore because I don't live near it anymore. But our library has the full Adobe suite and like Clip Studio Paint Pro and all that stuff, but I never I won't say I never took advantage of it, but I never used the Adobe products because I didn't know how to use a Mac. And all they had was Macs, and I already don't know what the key shortcuts are normally, and Adobe products kind of change them a little bit depending on the program. So I was just like, oh, this is But like I've seen what After Effects can do, so part of me is just like, oh man, I wish I knew how to use After.
Wave his hand. Hi.
I need access to After Effects. How much is a subscription?
Not worth it.
I don't know
Nothing
about,
Adobe
I
does
don't
is
know
worth
about
it,
the
actually.
program itself, but I know the Creative Suite is, it's a lot.
Yeah!
Which is why some people deign to do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Jesus Christ.
Or you could just try. Actually, can you still purchase only one program?
Nope.
No.
For
What?
They come after you if you try to do that. They're like, oh, you're going to be arrested for this.
For purchasing only one program?
For
Yes.
Yeah, for purchasing a legacy program.
But that's legal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is legal.
Like, what?
Uh-huh.
Adobe does not care.
Can you run that by me again?
Yes, I can. Adobe is a tyrannical capitalist nightmare.
Yep, and I'm glad that they're getting finally getting some competition, so that they can't snuff everything out.
Yeah. Well, if I can't use, what would you suggest aside that's not a product?
Live 2D is what I used to use.
I mean for editing.
Oh, that's not my area of expertise.
I'm
So
asking
go.
Scott. I'm asking Scott.
Wait, what was that?
I'm asking either Scott or Alex.
What do you use for editing? What is a good free editing program, or non-Adobe
Even if
editing
it's
program?
Not free, just not Adobe.
Not non-Adobe.
Sony Vegas.
Okay, I'm already
Yeah,
using
I'd
Vegas.
agree with
That
that.
just means I need to get good.
Cranky says, "Get good."
I'm a scumbag because I use Adobe, but I will recognize that Sony Vegas is a very good alternative. So
Like, I enjoy using Vegas. Honestly speaking, watching Jordan use Minimum is kind of
Inspiring?
Yeah. Like, because it takes all the stuff that takes like a extra like moving, like a lot of clicking, and makes it more of a visual thing. So if you're a very visual person, using Minimator, which is free, isn't
Which is free. Yeah.
is a pretty good like place to go. I use Vegas for animatics and stuff because like I draw everything at 1920 by 1080 anyway, and I know I'm zooming in, I'm just gonna make it bigger. It's just like, but if it was more complex stuff that needs sprites and things, I honestly do think using Minimator for in things that it was not intended to be used. Whatever. Photoshop's not an illustration program, but people use it really.
Yeah, like, you know, for all the hate that Adobe gets, which it should, Adobe charges way too much for the program. Photoshop is still what I have been drawing in since 2004, and it's treated me really well. So, like, listen, I'm not gonna say that Adobe isn't the devil, because it is. They're charging way too fucking much. But it's a good program.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if I were like doing like graphic design for a living, I think Illustrator is a good program for it. But it's not a program that you should get like if you just kind of want to dabble in font manipulation.
Yeah, it's like I got Illustrator because my boss at the time was just kind of like, and I didn't get enough of this. My boss at the time was she needed Illustrator files, so I was just like, okay. so I got Illustrator, and I'll cancel this after this month, and then I ending up like being like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to use vectors, and then I don't like. I'm not good at using the vector tool. It's like it's useful, it's necessary, things like logos and stuff. I just, you will never turn me to the vector side.
To be fair, they work differently in Illustrator because Illustrator works differently from like painting programs.
I remember in Paint Tool Sci there was a vector brush, and like I didn't it the level of manipulation I can do actually bothered me.
Was it just overwhelming?
It's just like there's so many, and it's just like, okay, well now if my lines aren't perfect, it's my fault because I totally could have fixed them.
Oof.
It's just and that like throws me off. I don't have the patience for it. I'd much rather like just draw a million circles and lines every day to get better line art than try to strategically and mathematically just move things to be correct. It's not fun. And I also have to zoom in really close, which I never do. I said that, and honestly speaking, we have so much footage. Somebody could have go, actually.
Actually.
You zoom in constantly.
Bro Dingle's zooming in compilation when? Ah!
What
Ah?
just happened?
There's blood everywhere!
Oh no, not again!
Oh no.
Oh man, I can't believe there's hyper-realistic blood eye.
It's so much.
I'm seeing a CSP who's Photoshop. Here's the thing, you can do literally anything in Photoshop if you understand, like,
How it works.
How it works.
Yeah.
So you can't blame the program for it, but if it doesn't work with your workflow, that's
Yeah,
entirely
like
understandable.
like if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work. It's just like, the thing with Photoshop is it's a very big program and it's meant to do a lot of things. Like there's a reason why the series "You Suck at Photoshop" exists. It's kind of a complicated program.
I actually didn't know about that. Huh.
But like, if you like blending and stuff like that, there's ways to do it. There are ways to do the things. It is possible.
It's industry standard. It's
Yeah,
just, like,
it's industry standard.
So like anything you see most of the time is probably but
Yeah.
it's just like because I was talking about DAWs earlier today. It's like I was explaining to, I don't even know who I was. It might have been Jordan, but I was talking like I like using Logic, which is really cheap in comparison to Pro Tools, more than I like using Pro Tools because Logic fits with my workflow a lot better. It's a lot more intuitive. But if I were to be training a group of people on a program, I would train them on Pro Tools because Pro Tools is industry standard. and also like it works for more. You can vary your workflow a lot better. It's just that like logic is already in my workflow, so
Yeah.
I don't need to change any
Yeah,
settings.
I get that.
Like if you know, do basically at the end of the day, it's like do A, whatever you find works for you, and B, don't fucking break your bank for a thing that you
Yeah,
don't.
don't break
Yeah.
off
Worth it,
thing if
yeah.
it's not
Mhm.
like you like Metabang Paint is. I personally don't like Metabang Paint because I don't like how it reacts with my tablet. It's not, the brushes aren't sensitive enough. And the only blending tool is the Tekken blender tool, which like look at the Undertale musical stuff I did and tell that it took me like 3 times as long to get a result that I could have got a lot faster if I could actually use Equal Psi at that time. But it's like but like the good thing about Metabang Paint is free. 2, it's optimized for comics. 3, it's actually a pretty decent program. I just don't like it because it makes my art look greasy because I don't know how to make it greasy.
Yeah.
I hated Clip Studio Paint when I started using it, and now I'm just like, okay, you can live.
Whenever I look at Clip Studio Paint, my brain looks close to Photoshop, but wait, what? That's not where it's supposed to be. What is that?
I had to relearn the interface a bit when I started up using it, but now that I have, Cammy actually recommended the program to me, and I was just like, ooh, this looks good.
I got it for sale. There's an animation option.
You should always get this program for sale because it goes on sale really often.
It goes on sale super often, and it is a good program, and it's slowly becoming it's not the standard, but it's becoming an industry standard. And
It's an industry standard in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, if you can produce professional grade work and you can produce something that, you know, if you're working with other people, the file types will work with them. You did it!
Do it. Like, Clip Studio can export as a PSD. Somebody who's very, like, adamant about using Photoshop, just send them a PSD of your Clip Studio file. I do it all the time when I throw things to Kristen in.
Local asshole uses Photoshop.
The rest of Internet Remakes looking at Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah, basically, it's just me.
Hey, if it works for you, we just said if it works for you, keep going.
Why can't I hold all these limes?
Why can't I hold all these lines?
See, and Anathema, I missed the blending brush in Paint Tool Side because it had like this really nice watercolory feel, and I didn't have to mess with the brush to get it. In Clip Studio, I have to mess around with my brushes a lot and blend the way I want to.
I will say it took me a while to hunt for, like, a watercolor brush that I liked for Photoshop. Like, it doesn't automatically come. It didn't come with the brushes I found. I just finally found the ones that work. And it's been years.
I'm still trying to find my style, so brushes are just kind of, I don't know, just here and there for me personally.
I just kind of like, I go, is this going to work? And then I don't save the settings.
Oh no.
It's like, I'm agreeing with you, Scott. I'm saying same hat, as in like, brushes are kind of, brushes, I have never downloaded brushes because for me, I'm just kind of like, I'm just going to change all of my settings to fit my exact need at that moment anyway. So, I will find something close enough, and then I will MacGyver something that works.
I spend a lot of time thinking to myself, you know, I should save more settings. There are so many things I could do to be adjusting this program to fit my needs better. And then I'm like, I don't have time. I'll just keep slamming my head against the wall. Works. And then I'm like, and then sometimes, like, I'll be talking to Steel or something, and he'll just have like, here's these very sensible things you could have done. Like, I was working on a commission, and in front of him, and he was like, wait, Kristen, and then he just sort of reached over and hit like a button, and I was like, he was like, did you not know it could do that? Oh. Don't be like me. Learn to work smarter and not harder.
Work smarter, not harder.
But I want to work like
Have you considered adding a grade?
Don't!
But you actually know what you're doing.
I don't!
Here's the secret, Scott. No artist knows what they're
No artist knows what they're doing.
Or at least most of us can't relay the information.
I have learned something today.
What's this malarkey about knowing what you're doing?
Yep.
God, that looks so cool, Juno.
Oh, thank you. There are these lines that are from the mask that I put put down so that I can cleanly put. Maybe in hindsight I should have not just filled the entire canvas, but hindsight is 20/20. Anyways, I'm just gonna select everything and delete everything that's not around Tristana.
Hindsight's
Give her
20/20.
staff.
I'm sorry, you weren't even trying to make the joke. It's 2020. That's the year we're in right now.
Are you okay?
What happened?
They said hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
I'm more laughing at how amused you are.
I don't know why I find this so funny. It's been a really long day. I'm tired.
You like the shading on hair.
Are we gonna give her her staff? Because otherwise it kind of just looks
We are
like
gonna
she's
give her
doing
her
it.
staff, yes. But first they need to clean up the sprite. Because there's some lines that I can see in the navigator that are going to screw up everything.
Ooh, that's valid.
Yeah.
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 That is a mood.
If I don't fix this now, it'll make it 10 times harder later.
Yep.
With some of my previous jobs, I've definitely run into several. Fix this now, it'll be 10 times harder later. Yes, but the deadline is now. Well, I guess later's also gonna suck.
Oh, God, I'll ask you about it later.
Okay.
I'm talking to Scott. I'll ask you about it later.
Alright, how many
You need to get up. You need to get up at a decent time, bro. I guess what I'm trying to say is, wake up.
Wake up!
Yeah.
Wake up! 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 Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
I love that version of the song. I'm sorry, but you overslept.
Oh, I can just search for the ones that have the mask that got messed up. Which is all of the capes. I'm going to have to do this for every cape.
So speaking of alternate versions of songs, if you guys want to suffer or you guys just enjoy memes, look up Through the Tables and Memes. Just saying.
Oh, Scott.
Bro knows exactly what Scott's talking about. Okay, I think that's all. I think that's everything clean. No, there's still something.
How did you even notice? Because I
There-
am blind.
I'm very perceptive.
I was about to say maybe it's because it's been staring at it for so long.
Please don't
It's
crash.
been a while.
Thank you.
Early, save
Please don't
often.
crash.
Save
When was
early,
the last
save
time-
often.
I set my autosave settings. I set my autosave interval to be 5 minutes because I don't trust myself to remember to save.
Oh, you're valid.
Smart.
I forget that autosave. Okay, so when I first got Clip Studio, it would save every like 5 minutes, but it would crash almost every time. It stopped doing that, and I'm very.
Oh, thank God. That
Oh,
God,
wait,
that
wait, yeah, shift back to that hand for a moment. You know the guess I'll die meme?
yeah.
What that looks like to me. Tristan is just going guess I'll die.
Guess when you have no weapon.
Guess I'll die. One of my favorite moments ever in our fandom is like a dozen or so "Guess I'll Die" memes with Vinny after we made the joke.
Oh, that was amazing.
All of his face of
that
that
was
potion.
glorious.
It was so good. I still need to like post the fucking compilation of that.
I was digging through all our old stuff to make the meme compilation that went up on Monday, and I ran into some of those and was because I completely forgot it had happened.
Like, the fact that so many people made.
Like the solidarity of guess we gotta do this now.
We gotta.
We gotta do this.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll draw a meme.
Ooh.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh.
Oh,
It's so cute.
Oh!
I love it so much. It's so cute.
The thing that Fire Emblem Heroes has going for it is the cuteness of the sprites, which is understandable because this is actually Intelligent Systems was also in charge of Paper Mario,
That makes sense.
which has a very very cute art style.
of course.
Paper Mario cross Fire Emblem Land.
It already happened. There was a small toad in Petalburg that said, "Hey, you should play Fire Emblem."
Hang on.
Well, that's something I'm Googling now.
Yeah.
I have so much tea.
This seems to be a continuous problem.
I'm finishing the gallon from yesterday. I thought I was done. I thought I was almost done, and then like there was more. So.
And there was more to do.
In English versions of the game, a small toad in Petalburg discusses playing Game Boy Advance games, saying that his favorite is Fire Emblem. In the Japanese version of the game, he instead discusses playing Famicom games, with his favorite being Super Mario Bros. In the French version of the game, this toad says that he can't stop playing Nintendo Entertainment System, and adds that he prefers Super Mario Bros. Then he urges the player to play this game. In the Spanish version, he says he has a Nintendo 64, and adds his favorite game is Paper Mario.
Fascinating.
So basically, the English version is the only one to say, play something.
Play Fire Emblem.
Please,
Please play Fire Emblem.
please play Fire Emblem.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna export this as a Photoshop document.
Yeah. Outside of England, it's outside of that, everyone's like, "Hey Mario! You're in a video game! Your reality is but a construct made to entertain!"
Hey Mario! Have you heard of this great game called Super Mario?
Sorry.
That was very loud.
Let me turn Juno down.
Oh, hey, Paper Mario! There's this game called Paper Mario! Paper Mario, have you played Paper Mario?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow, Paper Mario!
Oh. Nice computer you've got here. Can I have it?
Okay, you guys can stare at that now. You guys can stare at the picture of Tristana now while I merge everything in Photoshop.
So is her hand supposed to be open palm there?
Yeah, because there are 2 different hand poses, just like how there are 6 different cape poses,
Just
and
making sure.
yeah, and 6 different horsetail poses.
Oh my god, I can only imagine Lucifer possessing a toad to give this bit of existentialism. You can tell something's off because the toad's not shouting.
Yeah.
I appreciate that apparently the Billy voice has morphed into Lucifer in association.
Yes, absolutely.
Billy's going to come back to Actual Man on the Internet channel one day, and everyone's going to make devil jokes, and everyone who doesn't watch these streams is going to be like, "What the fuck? I thought Billy was just annoying."
I thought Billy was just annoying.
He's not just chaotic neutral, he's chaotic evil!
I'm a throwaway villain! Fear my generic motives!
I'm gonna make that Belucifer sticker. One day I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
For the, 5 people who want it.
So in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I caught I forget what the middle evolution is, but it evolves into Grimmsnarl.
Morgrem.
And because it's Morgrem, yes. And I named it Bill Lucifer. But then I discovered that his ability sucks, so I traded it for a different Grimmsnarl. But I completely forgot to name him Bill Lucifer.
No.
No.
Billy is no longer. Lucifer reigns supreme.
Next time Billy crashes Camp Stream Mix, he's gonna bring a knife gun.
He'll bring a knife
Billy
gun.
just pops out of the box and gets Jimmy.
I want hesitate, bitch!
Whoa there, Billy! You should know that knife guns are against camp rules. Knives, on
think
the
you
other
should
hand,
go-
have been fine.
I think you need to go back in the box. But I am in the box! It's time for the double box.
Double box.
I just imagine like Darby having the face in a zoom in, and then Tom just like busts out of his cabinet. It's like double box.
Guys, you know what I'm doing here, right?
I just pictured like Darby just staring down, then reaching out, and then box lids, and then just gently closing them over Billy's face.
Yeah.
Oh man. Double box.
Double
Double
box.
box.
I'm serious, I'm still in here! Oh!
That's nice, Scott. You'll be fine.
We remember to throw in like a Capri Sun, right?
Yeah.
Capri Sun.
I thought it was your turn.
It wasn't my turn. I did a Capri Sun last week.
I'm gonna go get a Capri Sun for no reason in particular. I just have decided, you humans make those real good drink liquids that you do.
Okay.
I just realized that Bro wasn't there for the box chant and all this stuff, so like,
Oh.
Bro's just kind of like, oh yeah, where's Scott? He's in the box. He's in the. Why is he in the box?
He said a naughty word.
He said the damn word.
We don't use that kind of language in this camp. No, the fuck we don't!
Don't.
I need y'all to understand that the no fuck we don't joke floated around for several months before it finally went into a script. It survived so long. No, Scott, we don't use that kind of language here at Camp Streamix.
No, the fuck we don't! We don't! MG, get Scott out of the box. He needs to die as Percy some more. Scott and Percy are different people. I don't know what you're talking about.
We've been over this. We're different people than the characters we play in DMP.
We are not our characters.
Yes.
We are not our characters.
It's okay, Percy. Scott isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Scott isn't real. He can't hurt you. Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm gonna change this window capture. Photoshop. Why isn't it showing anything? Oh, that's because it's zoomed in all the way. Hold on.
That might do it.
No, it's still not showing anything.
Adobe doesn't like to play nice with OBS.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Damn you, Adobe S.
Adobe hates everything. Look at that. Amazing.
Yeah.
This is what we get for bashing OBS the whole time.
I mean, I still struggle with it. I can't even get it to.
Or
run,
not OBS, Adobe.
Adobe. Yeah.
I can't even get it to capture a damn game.
Game capture is also temperamental.
Yeah.
OBS LPS
Are
is
you
just
telling me-
kind of a temperamental monster overall.
Yeah. Are you telling me
Streaming
that
is bad.
Juno?
We should stop doing it. Sorry.
Yeah. Are you telling me that Juno isn't a giant penguin monarch?
No.
You know too much!
Scott isn't real. He can't hurt you. Hey, Percy, I think you got a package. Wait, no, Junior, no.
Christ.
I mean, not the fact that apparently they played DMP during Camp Stream Murder God saying it another terrible day. I think in the context of actual, like, Camp Stream X, DMP is literally just they're playing Werewolf, probably.
Yeah.
I think with how Alex described it, one shot, which means one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a campfire.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just...
weren't
it's
they
just
all sitting around and it was just them playing as them? Like,
yeah, like...
no
Mur-
one actually died.
Yeah, Camp Stream X Murder God is not the same as DMP God.
Yeah. I think in the one shot. Yeah, in the one shot, I just played it as she's really fucking into werewolf, and everyone else is kind of doing it because that's on the schedule for today.
Yeah.
Well, what's on the docket? Werewolf today? Okay, cool. Nice.
That said, she has enough energy to use power word kills, so
A very, very nerfed power word kill because it didn't kill all of you.
oh, does power word kill affect everyone in the vicinity?
Yeah, anyone who can hear it, if you're under 100 HP, you die.
Oh. Well then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
By the way, side note, can that word be anything or does it have to be die?
It can be anything. Technically, it is a magic word of power that speaks to the true powers of the universe and just affects it by wibbly wobbly true name Timey Wimey. I chose die because it made the most logical sense.
No.
In an ideal world, my power word kill would be bitch.
I think mine would just be no you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit, that's 2 words though.
I just remembered that entire one shot. It was really good.
It was a really
The
good
entire
one.
chat cannot see this, cannot see what I'm doing in After Effects right now.
Oh no.
Neither.
It's fine.
Yeah. Welcome to
Not even
Adobe.
sharing After Effects. Yeah.
When does not simply stream after? Why is this the regular Clip Studio? What? Or the Clip Studio lobby or whatever?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and get a snack.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, like it has been a few hours, so like I don't want to run too long.
Yeah, we're overtime actually.
Yeah, we are overtime, so I guess we'll stop there. We got through the sprite though, so yeah.
Yeah,
that's
we got
good.
Sprite done.
Work to do. Yeah, it looks great.
Cool. All right.
Pretty good.
We'll see you all later.
Later,
Thank you
guys.
for joining us.
Later, everybody.
Bye 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 bye.